Shaolin Soccer. Shaolin Soccer is how? That's good in Chinese. A bit crazy, wild, nonsensical at times. Some critics have compared it with Farrelly Brothers comedy. And indeed, dynamic, silly, preposterous for most of the time. I mean, the premise is some people with Shaolin technique, using the Shaolin technique, can do just about anything. They kick a can of soda, it goes, I don't even know where, I mean, into the galaxy, maybe. And from wherever it goes, it comes back at full speed, kicks a wall, cracks it. And when lame foot or what, what's the name? It has a Chinese name, an insult. The coach sees it. He's flabbergasted with the audience. That can of soda has destroyed the ball ultimately because it crumbles in front of it. So we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. Ugly is almost everyone there except for the girl. That's a criticism we can bring. To begin with, she is the heroine. She is presented, the actress playing the role. There's another Shaolin Soccer there. She's presented with face covered in warts, an eruption of some kind, with the idea that look at how ugly she is and look how beautiful she becomes, or before and after, or, but I don't think they go that deep. It's you, the public, who look at this and say, oh my god. But when in fact you should go deeper, and if you go deeper, you will see the beauty within, and that's what we should be looking for. When in fact studies have shown that we pay a lot of attention to good looking. That's why it used to be at least now. Some things are changing. Erica may change its leader and his stupid ways. No, she was a 10, she was too fat, she was things like that. I'm saying Erica because I've read recently in Lake Wobegon days that Amerigo Vespucci had little to do, anyway, much less than Eric of Norway, King of Norway. So the suggestion, humorous. That's a comedy book, actually, comical book. The suggestion was, no, the insistence, one of the characters insisted it should have been Erica, United States of Erica. Okay, so the bad character is cheating at the beginning and has a mob kick a good footballer, after which he has a bad leg. He's walking with difficulty, and there's a bird somewhere here. No, not these two, but there's another one. Okay, and he's telling him about it, and after many years, is it 20? They confront each other again because the victim of the crook, much like Trump, actually, come to think of it, in this Shaolin Soccer, Biden wins. The opponent of the evil. So they confront each other again because the disabled person, let's call him that, becomes a coach and gathers together a team of high performing athletes. High performing in a bizarre way. Let's take this one. He's really overweight. Uh, Morbidly obese, as Pelosi called the very stable genius. And he was upset. And now there's a trend to stop saying that, even if it's dangerous, to not indicate to some people that they have this problem. I do to some extent. I'm working on it. And so this overweight character jumps into the air and kicks the ball. They all do. I mean, miraculous things. So that's because they use the Shaolin technique. They the kung fu. It's not just for the fight. It can be applied to soccer. Indeed, part of the joke is we see people doing extraordinary things in other fields. Take this woman, she's walking on the street, banana peel, and then but we're told, the public is told, look, if she knew Shaolin, she wouldn't fall. And we see maybe 20% of the jokes are like that. Acrobatics and extraordinary stunts, which remind one of, at least this few cartoons, the way Mickey Mouse and I don't know other characters did jump from a cliff and only to recover from the ground a mile down into the ravine. So here, a banana peel for Shaolin is nothing. Just and then one gardener is fired because he's too slow in cutting the. But with Shaolin, he's just Edward Scissorhands. Imagine that. So that's funny for most of the time. It's not very sophisticated, of course. I mean, unless we're looking for, and we're so talented and able as public, as to see what I was telling you, beauty beyond the surface, beneath the surface, and other philosophical messages there, if there are any.